Welcome to Waypoint Connect. It's so great that you guys are tuning in and joining us. I hope you've got your cup of coffee and you're ready to spend about 10 minutes with me. The thought I want to leave with you is the following. What if I came and I said, here's R1,000,000. It's for you. You can do with that R1,000,000 whatever you want. How excited would that news make you? Just think about the excitement. It's R1,000,000, it's yours. You do with it whatever you want. But here's the thing. What if I said to you, here's R1,000,000, but tomorrow morning, you're not going to open up your eyes? Who of you would still take that R1,000,000? Now, most people that I've asked that question, including my kids, the answer is, I wouldn't. So here's the follow-up question. How much is it worth to you to have opened up your eyes this morning? The truth is, in what we've discovered, it's worth more than R1,000,000. So my last question is, how excited were you to open up your eyes this morning? Now for me, until I've heard this, I must confess, I wasn't that excited about opening up my eyes. Yes, I'm excited about what's happening in the day, but that moment of opening up your eyes is just a lot of stuff to take in, and I could do with a bit more sleep and groggy from the lack of sleep maybe. That's the kind of attitude that we wake up with. Not, man, this moment right here, right now, is worth R1,000,000 to me. So that's the thought that I want to leave with you. And what I want to link in with that is, we don't value that moment because it happens every day. Because it's there every day, we don't realize the potential of that moment. We take it for granted. It's human nature. We kind of filter things that repeat and we focus on the new, and that's part of filtering in terms of our environment. But the challenge is that a lot goes missing within that moment. So I'm challenging you this afternoon to reevaluate, rethink, and relook at some of the things in your life that you might take for granted. And what I want to do is link it in specifically with people. Who in our lives do we take for granted? And I want to read a specific passage from Genesis 12. It's God's promise to Abraham, and Genesis 12 verse 1, it says, "The Lord had said to Abraham, leave your country, your people and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great," and here's the key, "and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you I will curse, and all peoples on earth will be blessed through you." Now there's, in that last sentence that I stopped with, that there is a foreshadowing of Jesus, because Jesus came out of Abraham's lineage. But the previous line, "and you will be a blessing." Abraham was a direct blessing to the people around him. If we continue with the journey of Abraham through Genesis, we find that whoever lived with Abraham and spent time with Abraham became wealthy, became comfortable, because there was a blessing on Abraham. And what I'm trying to say with the story we started with and where we are with Abraham, who in our lives are a blessing to us that we're taking for granted? Evaluate those relationships. Go back to those people and acknowledge them for the blessing that they are in your life. But I also want to ask you the question, and that's what I want to close with. Who are you a blessing to? Who am I a blessing to? Do we look at our lives from that perspective? Do we understand that because of our relationship with Jesus, we're in a special position? Not as special from the perspective of it's only available to me. It's available to everybody. But because I am in that relationship, I am blessed by God, which means I'm a blessing to other people. And are we living our lives as if we are a blessing to other people? Or are we simply focused on what I can get out of this life and what it means for me and to my family? So I want to challenge you with our reevaluate how you open up your eyes and ask the question, who do you acknowledge that are a blessing in your life? And who do you need to step into a space where you realize I'm a blessing to either this person, this organization, or this group? And let's be that difference we want to see in our communities. So I'm glad that you spent this time with me, and it was great connecting with you, and have a great week.